truthful lie. Okay, 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 okay.
Good afternoon, morning, or evening, wherever you happen to be in the world. I am glad you are watching this video. As many of you may know, a YouTuber by the name of Hatman has recently lost someone very special to him, and most of us will know what it is like to grieve after losing a loved one. It can be very difficult to come to terms that the love of our life is gone and we are left asking why. Hopefully we can pick up and continue our lives and keep the good memories in our minds. To Hatman, I am truly sorry for your loss, and even though I have never interacted with you or Harley, I still feel as if the community has lost someone special. I also want to say thank you for what you do on YouTube, bringing to light the psychos and weirdos of the world. I may have only recently discovered your channel, but I thoroughly enjoy your content. Now to the meat of the video, James Robert Clark III, again. James has relentlessly made fun of Hatman and claimed his significant other was not real. Unfortunately, I do not have all the screenshots, only a few I was recently able to grab as I lost my cell phone in the Pacific Ocean during a day cruise, and those photos weren't backed up, so I am sorry for the lack of information. But I do have enough screenshots to show the gist of James' absolute rage against another man. James seems to think pushing the buttons of a man that just lost the love of his life is equivalent to a YouTuber commenting and observing his silly life. Do I agree with everything that has been done to or said about Jimmy? Probably not, but that doesn't change the fact that James is a lifelong loser that lives off the government, pervs on young girls, and is too lazy to get a job. James can't take 2 seconds to shut his mouth or be respectful enough to show 1 ounce of empathy towards a person that lost someone special. James, you are an absolute piece of human garbage and a waste of space on this earth.
You are a cunt, you are a cunt. Nobody likes you 'cause you are a cunt. You are a cunt, you are a cunt.
Now, this is the long part of the video because I want to dispel any myths that I have been involved in any targeting of James outside of YouTube or have spread any lies. I only take the information James has posted himself and comment on it. I'm going to put you into checkmate, James. Number 1, I have never lied about your criminal record. I have only mentioned you have one, and you have backed that up by stating you do have a criminal record. Check, James. Number 2, I have never spoken to or had any interaction with Eliana, therefore I certainly have not paid her, or anyone else to harass you. Check, James. Number 3, until now, I have never mentioned your father's suicide, and if that is how he went, I am sorry. No need to lie more for attention. Check, James. Number 4, until now, I have never mentioned, nor even knew of your girlfriend's issues. Check, James. Number 5, until now, I have never mentioned your mother's death or how she died. Again, sorry for your loss. Check, James. Number 6, refer to number 3, and I have never encouraged you or anyone else to off themselves, and I would never do that. Check, James. Number 7, the only woman I know about you being interested in is the nurse, and I didn't threaten to harass her, only offered to interview her. Check, James. Number 8, definitely not, you aren't my type. Check, James. Number 9, refer to number 6, check, James. Number 10, I have never threatened violence against anyone in my life, I have never felt the need to, including you. Check, James. Number 11, I certainly have not called you. I don't feel like you are worth spending the extra money to call the United States. Check, James. Number 12, refer to number 11, I am not calling the United States, I don't even know who she is. Check, James. Number 13, I have never vandalized anyone's property in my life, nor do I agree with any sort of vandalism. Check, James. Number 14, refer to number 7, I only offered to interview her. Check, James. Number 15, adults fighting or threatening to fight over internet arguments is childish and something I would never do. Check, James. Number 16, again, I don't want to waste the money to call the United States, so I have not called any authorities. Check. Mate. James. Just to finish up the video, I want to show a few more screenshots of James trying to get the attention of a nurse who still has not contacted him after months of their 20-minute meet in the hospital. He still thinks she will call him, he still thinks he will pick berries with her. Remember, James can't afford to take anyone on a normal date like most men as he lives in a government-provided apartment with a government paycheck. He's far too creepy for any woman in this world. That's probably why he goes after young girls, because he thinks he can groom them. He's also showing massive John Hinckley vibes. What are your thoughts? Until we meet again, this has been The Truthful Lie.
The Truthful Lie. Okay, 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 okay.